We're joined by Sarah Schupansky. Defender Jess Carter is en route at some point, but we'll get started with Sarah. Obviously a tough loss, but if you could start us off with your thoughts on the game, and then we'll open for questions.
Yeah, I mean, nobody likes to be on the back end of games like that. Certainly tough to come back out after a weather delay, and I think the team had a really good mindset going into that, I guess, third half of the game almost. And it's just a very unfortunate way to end it, but I do think there were some very good moments throughout the game, and we connected very well and executed on a lot of things we've been working towards throughout the last week or so, but we do have another game coming up very, very quickly, so we can let this one stink for a little bit, but we definitely have to refocus as soon as possible and move on to the next.
Questions for Sarah? Right here.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you for being here. Just to get some of your thoughts on the first half of the game, it looked really strong for you guys, loss of possession, Esther's goal, just, some positive takeaways from that.
Yeah, like I said before, we were really happy with how things were going at the beginning part of the game. Like you said, it didn't only look strong, it actually felt very strong. But amongst all of us, we were very satisfied with it, and we knew that we had to come out and kind of stay on the front foot and keep going as hard as we could. And yeah, I think that we did a lot of things very, very well. It's just hard to focus on those things when the game ends in the way that it does. But I know when we go back and we evaluate, our analysis are incredible at just picking out the key moments that we should continue to build upon, and then the moments that led to success for us. And I think that that's just going to be the initiative in the next couple of days, is to just take away the good moments, as well as the things we need to work on, and put it towards our game on Wednesday.
And here in the front.
You talked about having to regroup quickly for Wednesday. Just how do you do that, and how important is the Champions Cup coming up?
Yeah, it's extremely important. The staff has been preparing us immensely for this week. It's 3 games in 6 days, so our heads are filled with a lot of different things, and there's a ton of things to accomplish over the next couple of days. But the staff has done a great job of making sure we're taking one thing at a time. So today's focus was this game and this game only, and unfortunately ended the way it did. But now our focus is Wednesday's game, and we have a ton of experience on our roster as well as an incredible staff. So they have been great about just helping us all refocus and helping us just move past what we just experienced. And we're going to step into training tomorrow, and I think that our leaders on the team are going to do a great job of making sure that we're not only focused on Wednesday, but we're also taking away the good things we did today, as well as the things we can improve upon.
One more for Sarah.
You mentioned with three games in a week, all at home too. Does it hurt when you guys are fighting for a playoff spot? For that right now, that 7th and 8th, those last couple of spots. Does it hurt to let a game like this slip away?
It's tough. We want to do as much for the fans as they do for us. There were people that toughed it out for 2-hour weather delay today, still rooting us on, pushing us through the 95th minute of this game. And we want to do everything we can to satisfy them and to let them know that we're playing for them and we want to succeed for them. So it definitely stings. It hurts, but I think our fan base knows that we're putting our best foot forward every week. We're trying our best, and we're not going to come out on top every single time. But the continued support that they show us is very appreciated, and I hope that they know that we're going to continue to work as hard as we possibly can to give them the results that they deserve. And I think that we're capable of certainly reaching. So Yeah, it stings. It certainly stings, but I guarantee that we'll come back from it stronger. There's been a lot of things that this team has had to overcome over this season, and every single time we've persevered and we've pushed through, and I think this will be no different.
All right, thank you, Sarah.